Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jess, and as you can tell by the title, I'm doing a what I read in the month of October. So if you think you may be interested in seeing more of these videos, let me know in the comment section below, because I am recently getting back into reading and I would like to do more of these videos. So let me know if this type of video is something that you would be interested in. And y'all know my disclaimers. If I look crusty, it's because I am crusty. If you see Snowball, which you shouldn't, because he's in trouble and should be in his bed, but if you see him, ignore him. Let's get right into the video because I don't want to make it too long. So let's go. Okay, so in the month of October, I read 3 books. I read the Good Girls series by Holly Jackson. Excuse me, y'all. It is a YA, which is a young adult series. It is set in a high school setting, and it's about murder and mystery. And of course, they're high school students, and about 20-something-year-olds are all in this book. So in these series, I give this series as a whole like a 7 out of 10, and I'm gonna go through and rate each book individual so you'll know why I came to a 7 out of 10. So yeah, let's start with the first book. The first book in the series is a good girl. I can't talk. The first book in the series is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I heard so many things about this book, and I don't know about y'all, but like I scrolled through like Book Talk, Bookgram, BookTube, all those book things to get interesting books, and I came across this one and I've heard good things about it. So I wanted to pick it up, even though I normally like to read fantasy books, like think Harry Potter, think Hunger Games type of books. I like to read those type of books. But I picked it up anyway, and I'm glad I picked this book up because it's a very good book. I give this book, along the first book, a 9 out of 10. The only reason I don't give it a 10 out of 10 is because I don't really like the way that the author wrote the book. Like the way her writing style wasn't like super like my like cup of tea. But overall, it's a really, really good book and my favorite book out of the series. The next book in the series is A Good Girl, Bad Blood. This is the second book. This book, ooh, y'all, sorry. I was drinking a Sprite, so I got the hiccups. That tastes nasty. This ain't the Sprite from McDonald's. It's a Sprite from Wendy's. And it don't hit the same like McDonald's Sprite. Anyway, this book here, it was a good book. It wasn't on the level of this book, but it was still a very good book. Like, I still enjoyed this book. I would give this book, like, I want to say, like, a 7 out of 10. Only because I felt like it was a little rushed. Like, the way that the ending part went down, it felt a little rushed. Like, I don't know. I didn't really like the ending. I felt like the ending could have been better executed. But overall, it was still a good book. The third book in the series is As Good as Dead. I do not like this book. I give this book, I want to say I give this book maybe like a 5 out of 10. And I'm going to give this book a 5 out of 10 because I felt like there was some unnecessary things in the book. Like, there was, I'm not gonna give any spoilers in this little what I've read type of video, but I just felt like there was some unnecessary things that was included in this book. There were some things that really didn't get resolved, at least for me, in the book. So I really didn't like this book, and I think this is the biggest book. Yeah, for this book to be the biggest book out of all the series, I expected more, and especially since it's the last book, I expected more, and I didn't get what I expected. So I give this book a 5 out of 10. And because these 2 books for me were subpar in the series, I give the series as a whole a 7 out of 10. The star of the show is this. Do you need to read the whole series if you read this book? I'm gonna say no, because I feel like once you, like, this is a good standalone book by itself. So do you really need to read these? I'm gonna say no. But if you're like me and you have to read them because OCD and you have to read all of the series, I highly recommend to don't purchase them full price. Look on like the cheap book outlets and purchase them as cheap as you can, because to me these last two books are not worth the full price that I paid. And I got this one from Target. Somebody bought this one for me, but I got this one from Target, and it's not even worth the 20% I got off of here. I should have waited and got it off of like book outlet or something. This one, if I could, like if I had to go back and like couldn't find it nowhere else cheaper, because I'm about buying cheap anyway, but this one I definitely would have purchased full price if I could not find it cheaper, and I did purchase it full price because I got it at Target. But that's beside the point. Anyway, these are the books that I read. And would I read them again? No. Would I read this again? Maybe in the future. Don't know. I don't typically like to reread books that I already read. But if I was bored and didn't have a new book, I definitely would pick this one up again. So my November reading list is another series. Trilogy. 3 books. It's a new series. Not a new series. Well, new to me. It's Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. And we have Ash Princess, Lady Smoke, and Ember Queen. I can't really tell you what these books are about because I have not read like the little thing, the description thing. I'm gonna be quite honest, I have a bad habit of picking up books simply based on the cover. And yeah, look at the cover. Like, this is the first book. Look at the cover. This seems right up my alley, so I picked it up. And because I picked it up, I had to get the other ones. So yeah, if y'all like this video and y'all want to see this video again, I will do this video again on these 3 books. So yeah, I cannot wait to start reading this. This is the first one, of course, and I'm going to start reading this today. It's November 1st. I'm going to start reading this today and hopefully get done soon enough so I can finish the series before the end of November. But anyway, if you like this video and you want to see more of this type of content, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any video ideas for me, also let me know in the comment section down below. If you like seeing my crusty, dusty ass face, let me know by hitting that subscribe button and hitting the thumbs up on this video. And until next time, bye.